Okay, so let's call the meeting to order. Number 2, can I have a motion to approve the agenda?
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, moving on to number 3, can we have a motion to approve the minutes?
I'll make a motion to approve the meeting minutes from August 10th, 2016.
I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
So if there's no public, we still have to open the public hearing, correct? You make a motion to open it, or you just say you're opening the public hearing?
Just open the public hearing.
Okay, opening the public hearing.
Thank you. This evening, we are considering proposed revisions to the City of Carver Code of Ordinances related to fees charged related to land use matters. In your packet is a copy of the fee ordinance for this year. The ordinance as it is includes a preliminary draft of other fees that the city is also considering charging. But what we are looking at the Planning Commission is the fees that are related to land use and development. So we are proposing, as you can see on your screen, to increase the fees from 2016 and up to 2017 for all of the application fees related to planning, comprehensive plan amendments, rezonings, variances, conditional use permits are all proposed to increase from $250 to $275. Various other fees, including plats, planned residential developments, street vacations, are all also proposed to increase. Annexation fees, and this is just the application fee to the city. Environmental assessment worksheets and alternative urban area-wide reviews are proposed to increase. All of these at a nominal approximately 5% amount. And then the building permit fees are also proposed to increase only to the extent that there is an administrative fee that's attached to all of our building permit fees. So that portion of it only is the amount that's proposed to increase. Regarding going back to the planning and zoning application fees, we haven't increased those in quite a number of years at this point. So the 5% is really a very nominal amount to increase them by. Those fees predominantly cover the cost of city staff time involved in applications. So Diane's time, Vicky's time, Brent's time, for example. So the fees are lower than what it would actually cost to provide that service to whoever is applying. Happy to answer any questions that you have.
Do you have a question?
I have no questions.
So I think I emailed you regarding this because in the packet it didn't show this, right? It showed what I had in my packet wasn't the 2016 versus 17, or maybe I missed it. It's not, because I was trying to clarify what the increases were.
No, our packet just looks like it includes the 2017 schedule.
It's just the
Not a
fee
comparison.
schedule.
There is a memo in your packet right after the pink sheet.
Right after the worksheet, is that what you said?
Right after the pink sheet.
Okay, pink sheet. The memo is the ordinance. I apologize for being particular. I agree, I don't think it's included. I apologize, but honestly, that's why I asked the question, because I was reading it going, how do I know what's increasing? Because I highlighted everything related to the Planning Commission. And obviously this can be amended, correct?
I'm sorry, the what?
This can be amended to be included in the note or the minutes? Because what we have is not this.
Right, we'll include all of this in the minutes.
Okay, so.
And I apologize because it was intended to be included in the packet.
No, I gathered that, and I just figured I wasn't clear in my communication when I asked. So I went through and highlighted all the Planning Commission related fees, but didn't know which ones were actually increasing. And the rationale is basically just because permit use is greater than it was last year. In the last couple of years, the permits have been going up, and it's covering all city cost.
The rationale behind it is that the city hasn't increased those fees in quite a number of years at this point, but the cost of processing them has increased. The primary driver of the cost increases would, of course, be the cost associated with staff time. Wages go up over time.
Okay. So it's in light with anything else that we would increase? It's
Right.
consistent with that?
Correct.
Okay.
The increase amount is approximately 5%, but then rounded so that it's an even dollar amount.
Okay. Any other questions? Hang on a second, I'm sorry. Do we close the public hearing before we do our,
I'll make a motion to close the public hearing.
I'll second it.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. And then we make a motion to adopt the ordinance? Right?
Yep.
Okay.
I will make a motion to recommend that the city council adopt the fee changes for 2017.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Moving on to number 5. Item number 5, communications.
Thank you. In your packet is, and this isn't for your consideration, the city council has already acted on this. We did change the end of the terms for all 3 of the commissions, Planning Commission, Heritage Preservation Commission, and Parks Commission, so that your terms expire at the end of February of any given year rather than at the end of December. What that does is better aligns the selection of new commissioners to the council that's coming in. So some of you will recall that in the past, when your terms have expired on December 31st, right away at that first meeting in January during the work session for the council, we line up a whole slate of people, sometimes up to 15 to 20, to do interviews in that time span, so that the council then at their meeting that night can appoint the terms for the next year. So this will give us a 2-month span to break those apart into various work session dates and give more time for the council and the candidates to be interviewed.
Makes sense.
Any questions?
Nope, no questions.
Okay, motion to adopt the ordinance as,
It was information
no? Oh, it's
only.
already done. Information only, done. It's under communications, so, thank you. Okay, 5.2. ULI Minnesota Navigating Your Competitive Future Workshop.
Thank you. In your packets for your information and review is a copy of the memo that was put together by ULI following the Planning Commission and City Council's joint meeting in September, which gives sort of the comments and a summary of what occurred at that meeting for your future reference and for the benefit of anyone who wasn't able to attend that meeting.
Are these going to be posted on the city's website, or are they posted? Or isn't it really public information?
It's all public information because it was at a joint meeting. I don't know if it was posted or not, and I can check with Brent and follow up with you on that.
I just think there would be some information in there that the general public would be interested in because of what they've discussed about development.
So it was obviously it was in your packet and it was in the council packet. So it was posted, but probably not in a prominent way.
Right.
But
So,
I'll mention it to Brent.
yeah, so it's accessible, obviously. Okay. I emailed Brent because I wasn't able to go to that meeting to see if they were going to tape it, and they didn't, I don't believe.
No, it wasn't taped.
Yeah, so I do think
I
the community would like to be able to see that because it had good positive feedback in it. Okay, 5.3. Department reports.
Thank you. The department reports are included in your packet for your information. I'm happy to answer any questions on anything that you might have that's going on.
questions?
I do not.
motion, no questions? We can make a motion to adjourn?
Oh, can I ask one
We can pause.
question? With respect to the November Planning Commission,
Sure.
falls on Thanksgiving Day. Okay. We'll celebrate together. Or, no, I'm sorry. I'm on the, sorry.
I think it's the week before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, sorry, my fault. And there I have it on the calendar already, so. Just was planning ahead. I wanted to spend the holidays with Cindy. All right. So, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second that?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.